when you get to talking about unfruitful, unburned, that's one of the most, I don't want to say the grace or whatever, disgrace or whatever, to a woman that can't bear. That's one of the most heart-felling things that she would deal with if she can't bear. That's why Rachel said, give me children, or else I die. In other words, producing is her purpose. Oh, Lord. I thought y'all would get happy with that, because if you can't fulfill purpose, then I have no need to live. Because look at somebody, I'm all about purpose. And bearing children is my purpose. So that's why she said, give me children, or else I die. Because if I can't fulfill purpose, I have no need to live. Some of y'all ain't got that deep like that, because I'm like this right here. God used me for your glory. And once I can't be used for his glory, I'm ready to face death now. No, I'm not ready to die. I don't want to die. But if I can't fulfill purpose, look at somebody and say, why live? Take your seat here. I often say this about Kurt Angle, the wrestler. Yeah, he's a WWE wrestler, but what he said when he got hurt, I thought was so profound. It touched me so, because several years ago, Kurt Angle fell and broke his neck for real. That wasn't in the plot. He broke his neck, and by the grace and mercy of God, he survived. And the doctor told him, said, they didn't want him to wrestle anymore, and told Kurt that if he go back into the ring, he might die. And Kurt's response was, wrestling is my life. Ooh, in other words, I don't have no fear to go in the ring, because if I can't wrestle, I'm already dead. I feel the Holy Ghost. Y'all, I don't know where y'all been. So what I'm saying, if I can't produce, if I can't be fruitful, then I'm not ready to be plucked up out of the ground. And watch it now. What the devil gonna try to do is move you from where God planted you. So, Sister Carl, this is what the devil do. This is strategy, Carla. This is what he want to do. He want to pluck you from where God planted you. Now, that's why you need to really know I'm where God want me. I'm not wrestling with where God want me. You understand what I'm saying? Because evidence of my perseverance, evidence of my going through is proof to where God want me. What are you saying, preacher? I'm saying I'm going to weather the storm because I'm where God want me. Sister Jackie, I don't care what nobody say. I may not be all that God calling me to be right now. Look what Joseph said to his brothers. He said, now y'all meant it for evil. God meant it for good. He said, don't y'all be worried about me because I'm right what God want me. High five somebody and tell them, don't worry about me. I may not have everything I desire, but don't you worry about me. One thing I do know, I'm right what God want me. And I come to tell you, I'm not easily moved. Take your seat here. Now, I'm not going to wrestle co-pastor with my foundation. Because I'm not going to wrestle with my foundation. You can't move me from my foundation. Now, the wind may come and the wind may blow, and it might even blow down what I have built. Oh, hallelujah. Huff and he puff. The wolf might come and it might blow down to him what I done already built. Look at somebody and say, I might have to start all over again. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to start right back on the side. Take your seat. I know one thing. Grievous wool may come in. But I know they ain't going to shake me off of my foundation. Because, Sister Gwen, it's on my foundation that I'm going to produce. It's on my foundation that I'm going to be fruitful. Because you can't pluck me from where God put me and I go down a road and be fruitful. Take your seat. That's why sometimes we struggle after we done made the move. Because I've been pulled from a foundation. And see, that's what the enemy is saying. Let me pluck her up. Let me pluck him up from where God has planted him. That's why I said, baby, you can't be halted between two opinions about where I've been planted. Because if God planted you there, you're going to be productive and fruitful there. Am I talking to somebody? And so that's what the enemy wants to say. First thing, let's pluck her up, which means pluck her out. Now, notice this, and I'm about through. Pluck transplanting you does not stop growth. Which means you take the bush, Larry, and you put the bush somewhere in another field. Tim, it does not stop growth. But look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I wasn't called to grow. I was called to produce. Ephesians 4, he deal with what God put in the church, the gifts and stuff. Take a seat. He said that we no longer, be children tossed to and fro. I don't know what y'all waiting on. But he's preaching today, baby. I want you to know, God the Lord that spoke the danger of being being plucked up. You explain it. I've been plucked out of one field and planted in another. Take your seat here, God. Something that does, it disturbs Sister Hicks, the production part of the tree. I don't know. I'm not a chemistry. I'm not a scientist. But something about that. Not only that, how many gardens I got in here? We tried to move a azalea bush one time, beautiful bush. Biggest, roundest, I don't know how big that thing was. Bloom, about every bloom on every leaf, pretty thing. We thought just digging it up, Larry, and putting it somewhere else, it'll be the same. Look at your neighbor, never did do like it used to do. Oh, I feel the Holy Ghost. And I stand here today warning you as Paul warned you. Baby, that's the danger of you letting somebody pluck you up from when God has rooted you. I'm not saying God won't move you, but let God move you. Don't let nobody pluck you. Because there's a danger when God is in it. God can move you and place you. You just need to make sure where he placed me is where he wants me to be. Because I'm like Joseph. Don't y'all be afraid, because I'm where God wants me to be. I don't care if the family disagree with it. I don't care if mama disagree with it. I don't even care if my daddy disagree with it. I'm where God wants me to be. High five your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I'm with God. Take your seat, because I'm trying to hold back the tears. I feel it, Sister Carl. Don't let nobody pluck you up, baby. No, Kosheta. Oh, God. Oh. Go tell somebody, don't let nobody pluck you up. Bye, 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 bye. Tell them, don't let nobody pluck you out of here. Oh, God.